competitive in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the L.A. Chargers for the right to take a trip to Las Vegas for a star-studded Super Bowl 58. We are underway here in the AFC Championship game. They'll send Kirk in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 77 yards.
And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Fighting his way through contact.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 24.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Herbert going to change the play here.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston, 59 yards. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now, their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action now. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
On play action, Lawrence.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Herbert. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 4. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Again, they run it with Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller.
A 23-yard run. and the Chargers have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the gun, Bigsby.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
He gets it to Johnston. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, LA!
Quentin Johnston.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 21-7.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and
10. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence.
Flush to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Tank Bigsby
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Jaguars are back within a score.
McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Second and 10. Herbert changing things up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Herbert.
He's got it. It's Spiller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards.
Now they'll change things up.
Again, Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Again, it's Spiller.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
They keep it on the ground with Spiller.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
51 yards on the ground in his first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Now Herbert going to change the look. Spiller will score. Touchdown Chargers. Extra point try now from Dicker.
He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence escaping the pressure right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And his kick here is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know this.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 79 yards. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, That's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Give him another one right back to Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run here with Spiller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Herbert going to change the play here. Again, Spiller.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Josh Allen in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been.
He's got a man, complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 67 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Christian Kirk from 13 yards out.
And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is down to 24.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Sheds off the tackle.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now it's Herbert.
That's again complete to Palmer.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try the left side with Spiller.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And his kick is right there. It's good. 1 quarter remains for the right to go.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now.
Caught on the out route. It's Spiller with it.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Herbert.
This is caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lawrence will throw.
This is caught. It's Kirk.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Bigsby is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Charger drive about to get going. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. And quickly they get to the line.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's out wide for Palmer.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not.
And that's caught inside the 35. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
11. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Down to the 10.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Pick up a 10, but it brings up 4th down.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football